everybody? Griffiths here. You just saw I dropped a video saying how I'm switching my channel over from a YouTube gaming to a YouTube sports activities video channel. Wow, messed up. What that means is I'll be doing reviews on equipment. I just had a brain fart there. Videos of my own personal equipment. Videos of my team. Pre-game, post-game, thoughts, things like that. Picture highlights, video highlights, anything I can get my hands on. We're going to label this video Season 1, Episode 1, My Diary. I already got the title right there, right? I'm going to talk a little bit about myself. Me, small guy. Doesn't look like it on the video. Got some muscle there, but I'm a tiny guy. So for me to play football is kind of different. My high school days, not too long ago, but long enough ago, my sophomore year, I tried out for my high school team, and I didn't make the team. It wasn't because I was bad. It wasn't because I couldn't understand it. It was because I was too small. My size was a problem. The coach didn't even give me a second chance. He said, "You're done." So really how we found out is me and my mom called to try to figure out if there was anything else still missing. And the front office of my school said that I'm not on the team anymore. My name's not on the roster. We asked why. And it was because I was cut due to my size. That put me in a pretty dark place. I had some personal problems going on. Wasn't happy about it. So I spent but I used it as motivation. My entire sophomore season, or I should say year, and junior year were spent in the gym. Every day. I had a weightlifting class, put on my semesters, semester 1, semester 2, same thing for my junior year. And I worked on my football skills. I was outside every weekend. If someone wanted to know where I was at the football field, at some field with some friends playing football. I was part of a group of friends who, that's all we did. We played football. So started off not that good as far as a receiver. I found myself as a great running back. I had the cuts. I had the speed. I'm tiny. I'm small. I'm elusive. That's everything a running back's dream as far as the small part. I didn't have the hands. Couldn't catch a football to save my life. Worked with them. Had one-on-ones with them. I'm catching one-handers. I'm catching not everything, but I can catch the difficult ball, which is perfect. Not the deep range receiver that a lot of coaches want. I'm more of a mid to short range receiver. If I played receiver, I like playing corner. Then it comes senior year. Had training camp, is what I call it, 3 days, and it was the weirdest 3 days of my life. I live out in Wisconsin, so one day was summer. Next day was fall. And the day after that was spring / half of winter. It was cold. Rained. I think there was sleet. The coach liked me. He said from there I was looking at a starting position, defensive back. I was pretty excited. First season coming out on my football team essentially. I'm getting a starting spot. I picked up the team, I was still shy with all the other players, but some of them were my friends, so helped me out. Then we had a week off, and standard practice started, and that's where it kind of sucked. My physical didn't come in from the doctors, so I couldn't fully participate. And second day came in, I was still out there trying, doing what I could, until my coach would tell me, hey, you gotta kind of slow down, don't want you getting hurt. Then everything came in, and on my way down to practice with my equipment, my knee locked up. I had some knee problems. I couldn't play. So I talked to my coach. I asked him what I should do. He really didn't help me out at all, did the right thing and told me, I was a 17, 18-year-old kid. It's up to you. This is your choice. This is pretty much what he told me. And with how bad my knee was, I couldn't even walk down to the field properly. I had to have some friends help me down. I turned in my equipment that day, drove home. It was a dark senior year. First year out of high school after graduating, lived with my mom. I didn't have money, didn't have a job. I looked for some school or some football teams down in Illinois. That's where she lives currently, and the town she was living at. And I was going to join the Illinois Gators. At the time, they were up, not an up-and-coming team. They're a good name team. Figured, you know what? Tiny. What's the worst that can happen? Get hurt. It's the experience that counts. And I didn't have the money. Just to get into the training facility was $5, which sucks. I didn't have $5 in my name. I was still making, I had a friend that lived out near me. He moved there for school, and he was picking me up, and I was coming up all the Wisconsin. It was, from my town to the town I was living at, was an hour drive, like on a good day. So we were driving up to make, football games, which is my practices. I came home, lived with my dad, where I currently reside right now, and one of my buddies, he told his brother. Well, one of my buddy's brothers told my buddy and me, said, hey, got contacted by this team, semi-pro, come on out. Give it a try. Worst case, you don't like it. I'm like, all right. We and him were looking for teams to join, flag, tackle, touch, whatever. I played a 5-week season, 10-week season, whatever, in a town of Waukesha for, a touch team. They loved me. I was going to come back, and my job didn't really make it easier to come back. I miss those guys. It was a bar league, pretty much. And for this, it's Wilmot Phoenix. So I, the coach pulled me aside and told me I'm a tiny guy, but he's not going to give up on me. I have a spot on the roster. He likes me. It's not my personality that got me the spot. He saw my skill in practice. I caught passes that he liked. Found a spot in defense my first season, and then I'm on my third season with the guys. Getting ready to close in on start our third, I should say. Final tryouts are next week. I've been probably the highest point of my life is on this team, and that's what makes me want to do this channel. I see a lot of gaming channels out there, and it's tough to get into gaming now, the gaming channels. I don't have time with work to edit videos, to mess with the software, to mess with games. I found it like a chore to play games for the videos. I don't like doing that. I enjoy games. I hate not playing games, and I hate playing games and not enjoying it. So do the next best thing. I shouldn't say the next best thing that runs right, with it. Do reviews on equipment. Do talks. What's going on in the NFL, the NCAA, things like that. What's going on in my league, my GFL league. What's going on with my team. What's going on with my equipment. What's going on with you guys. Things like that. I can't wait. I will be dropping a video about, wow, that got dark. My computer doesn't want to standby. A video on my personal equipment. We're running on 10 minutes here pretty soon. My Facebook channel changed now. All sports. Pretty excited. So I will be dropping this video here this afternoon, because it's early in the afternoon. Early in the morning, I should say. And I will do my first video this week, explaining my equipment. I'm excited. 3 seasons on my team, and even though I've had one stat, and I've played bench last season, first season I started 3 games, and on and off. It's a big change. Let me know, guys, what you want to hear. If you guys need any inspiration, I do see myself as an inspirational piece. I am the smallest guy on my team, probably in the history of our league. And I'm the smallest guy in the league. So I know all the stories about, you're the small guy, you can't do anything. That's like the story in the NFL. Russell Wilson was too small to play football, too small to play quarterback. Maurice Jones-Drew was too small to play running back, too small to play in the NFL. And look at what they did. So that's my goal. And I will be putting out motivational videos, just talking videos, no big music, no pump up, no me bumping my chest about to hit somebody. It's to get you ready for your life, to get you ready for the next game, to get you ready for your first practice, for your first tryout. Because I know how it feels to be the tiny guy. I go into every game wondering, I'm the underdog. I don't care if my team could go 10-0 this season. We could be undefeated, walking into the championship. I'm the underdog. I walk into practice the underdog because I'm tiny. I went to my second indoor practice because we have to practice indoor because the snow makes it hard. Negative 10 degrees makes it hard to practice outside. From an outside linebacker position, I caught a pick six. From my safety position, I caught a pick six. It's all hard work. I find myself, I'm in the gym only 3 days a week, but I work hard. I'm reading everything I can. That's why I'm making this channel. I'm excited to do it, and I'm doing it every step of the way with you guys. So I have to put my thank you out to you guys. Let's get this video working. Let's get this channel working. Let's get this season working, guys. All right? I'll see you guys next time.